I didn't press next.
Press next. Hook it up. I gave it peace to the family. Peace to the family. You see what I got on the screen right here? Is on? You see what I got on the screen right here? I'm just making sure we go live on YouTube because I gotta have a talk. We gotta have a talk. Yeah, I'm glad this thing is clear enough. It's a rainy day out here. And I mean, it's due. This rainy day is due. It's a rainy day. And it's due. That's right. I'm in that $170,000 car. Let me know when we good. You heard? Okay. If you got issues or technical issues, let me know. Yo, what's up, family? We're going to talk about Saynetta's lies. Share this video. Because what I'm going to do is teach. Because I don't play no games, man. I don't play around with all this foolishness. This is an opportunity for me to teach. And I ain't going to lie. I pulled over. I pulled the freak over. Because I said, you know what? This is that same crap again that this brother does ritualistically. This is that same crap he does ritualistically. I got to deal with him. But I ain't going to do a whole bunch of videos. Y'all know my style. And I don't start these videos. Yet again, I do not start these videos with people. I already know y'all deal with me. And I know y'all know he lied. Because those of you that watch what I talked about, I never supported Gucci. I never went out my way to defend them. I did a whole presentation to show you how to properly boycott them. That's what I did. So we're going to go into the damn lies. And I'm going to show you the nigga business. So this stream, we on? Peace to the family. Is the lighting pretty good? Peace to the family. Peace to the family. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I got my laptop right here. Make sure they see this. Make sure they see this nice and clear. I'll make sure that they can hear the volume. Because son is a goddamn liar. I don't start these problems, people. I don't start these problems. Saynetta, you need to stop with this bullshit. Yo, you know I don't play. And I'm going to show you. I don't got time to call nobody no names. Because the dude is my brother. Let me say this. Okay? Now, he's a different type of brother. But he's my brother nonetheless. Because he keep fucking with me. And I don't fuck with him. I'm going to tell you how this shit started, family. Why I got to go on him and the weak-ass black community. Y'all motherfuckers is weak. And if it don't apply to you, stop bitching.
What's up, bro? He knows he was lying.
He know he was lying. Because anyone could watch the video on my channel. You don't got to go to Tommy Sotomayor's channel. Because that's not the only place it took place. It took place on my channel. I am Brother Polight on YouTube. And you can watch. And no one can say I defended Gucci. I showed you how to properly execute a boycott. Because what I didn't want to do is castigate my community for doing a weak-ass boycott without giving them explanation and elaborate detail and how to properly and successfully execute a boycott. And my PowerPoint entailed the exact route we should go and where the errors were in the past, and it wasn't that lengthy, the PowerPoint itself. And anybody that watched it can tell you. Anybody that watched it can tell you. But the reason why I'm going to do this is to show you, yet again, just like the Gucci boycott, yet again, black people be having other shit going on. They got other reservations going on. But rather than them be honest and say, you know what, honestly, Polight, I'm mad about this. I'm going to front, even though I'm mad at you about something else, I'm going to say it's about that. That's what the boycotts be about. We be using boycotts to attack wealthy black people that are doing well off. They're well off and doing better than us. We find a way. 1 minute we mad at the white institution, and I'm telling you, less than 24 hours, we always find the black people that we mad about, and we stay on their ass, and we disregard the white folks we supposed to be upset about. We do it all the time. We do it all the time. Gucci's not a goddamn necessity. That's why I'm fucking embarrassed. I'm embarrassed at you weak-ass black people. When we boycott from necessity. First of all, we boycott public transportation because it's a necessity. And does sacrifice have to be made? We may have to walk when we boycott public transportation. That's your sacrifice, walking. And public transportation is a necessity. Public transportation is a necessity. Walk with me. Walk with me. Public transportation is a necessity. And when we boycott, that means it warrants sacrifice, which is walking in that particular instance. When the school teachers boycott, the sacrifice they make is not getting a check every day they take off of work. That's the sacrifice, not getting their recompense. Every day they don't go to work, they don't get their check. There's a sacrifice. And education is a necessity, hence the reason for a boycott. What the fuck is the necessity for Gucci? Is Gucci in agriculture? Is Gucci real estate? Is Gucci education? Of us need Gucci like we need a fucking education? How many of us need Gucci like we need public transportation? How much of us need Gucci like we need nutrition? With all the shit we could fucking boycott. But very convenient to take on a boycott that doesn't demand sacrifice and necessity. You want to take on a boycott that doesn't demand sacrifice and necessity, and you want to drag every black man or black woman down who doesn't take it fucking serious. Necessity. Keywords. Necessity. This Gucci shit is not necessity. It's not. It's not spirituality. It's not agriculture. It's not real estate. It's not education. It's fucking clothing. And as far as I'm concerned, black people are begging white people to please stop saying nasty things about them because we want to patronize you. I don't give a fuck if a white brand says something bad about me. I don't care. The reason why I don't care if a white brand says something bad about black people, because I don't have to, it's not necessity for me to wear this shit. On to the next. It's not a necessity. It doesn't affect my children. It's not vaccines. It's not second-rate food that you check by the pound symbol and what they put on your food to tell that they put in second-rate food in your black community. It's not that. It's not textbooks. It's not educational resources. It's belts and coats that most of you don't even fucking buy in the first place. So this fake-ass outrage is an excuse to attack other black people. I'm going to go over this. Thank you. Say it one more time. I'm going to go over this. Share this. Because I'm sick of this Gucci shit. I don't support it. It's fucking dumb. Oh. Sonel, you got a problem with me talking about it. You're defending some bullshit. Yo, where in history do black people say we got 90 days to boycott some shit? We got a 90-day boycott. Like this shit is milk and it got an expiration date. I'm not participating in a boycott that got a definite date where it stops. Because what you're saying to people is, after 90 days, we could go back to start shopping again. That's what you're saying. Negroes gave it 90 days. Let's boycott them for 90 days so they can feel it. You know how crazy that sounds? What race do you hear say some shit like that? They've offended us. But I bet you this, y'all motherfuckers gonna be fucking with me after this stream for more than 90 days. But Gucci gets 90. But y'all gonna be on my fucking ass for years. But Gucci gets 90. That's why I said you motherfuckers is weak. And if it don't apply to you, pardon me. Because you know, when I say something, they want to say, I said the whole black community. No, this is for them weak ass men and women in the community who should be embarrassed in front of their children, their wives, and their husbands, crying about some damn European brand who may think negative about you. So long as I purchase anything that comes from a Caucasian ruled institution, I walk in with the reservation, these motherfuckers may not like me. What is the shock? You live in America. If I buy a car, it don't matter if I buy a belt, it don't matter if I buy my underwear or toilet paper. I go in with the reservation, motherfuckers probably don't like me. But it's not good business for them to say it until they time it and calculate it. Then it's good business, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why it's good business for them to offend black people. We're going to talk about that. Right now, we're going to get ready to get into Sonet's lies. Part of my vulgarity, I'm turned up because I'm sick of black people's excuses and their bullshit, and I'm sick of fake-ass friendships. I do my part in my friendships. I'm sick of the fake shit. You got real shit you gotta say? Say it. I don't gotta agree with everybody all the time. I don't agree with it. So what? I'm a coon because I don't agree with the popular opinion of ignorant black people. I'm a coon. But I don't call y'all names as y'all eat meat and I'm a vegan. And you refuse. You sick. You won't even give it a shot. But I don't call you a coon. Because I take that more serious than Gucci. I take your health as a black man that we need on these platforms with the disposition that you have, with the vigor that you have, Sonetta. I take your life serious. But I don't call you a fucking coon. And I don't intimate or imply that you're a fucking coon with all the people that you subject to that teach this information and you still eat that shit. And even though I take the health thing serious, I won't call you names. I won't even imply right now as we speak that you cooning. I will not. But you see, y'all don't take that serious. You know why? Because food takes a certain discipline to change your diet. It takes a certain discipline to change your diet. It don't take no fucking discipline to not buy Gucci. How much Gucci does Sonetta got in his fucking house? He ain't into Gucci, so it's easy. You ain't got to fucking study. You ain't got to research. You ain't got to change your diet. You ain't got to take off from work. You ain't got to walk down a bunch of blocks and walk miles every day. You ain't got to put no real work in to fucking protest or boycott Gucci because you don't even wear the shit any goddamn way. How much Gucci does he actually have in his house? Make us boycott something where it takes sacrifice, hard work, effort, and discipline. Stop this convenient boycott shit to act like you're doing something. You ain't doing shit. Gucci's not a necessity. It's not a major commodity. So what is this really about? The attacking of other black people in the name of Gucci. What is this about? But tell a man go vegan. But that takes discipline. That takes discipline. Along with a number of other things that can save our community. I ain't come on here to have no high horse. I ain't come on here to be disrespectful, to talk about his family or anybody like that. I don't come on here for that. I'm not going to call this man no names. I'm not going to call him stupid. I'm not going to call him retarded. I will say he lied on me. He says he's not banging. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
You say you was cooning with that Gucci belt on at the beach store.
Yeah, it's okay. He lied on me several times. Let me tell you about a man. The man called me several times to make sure that I do the interview. The man called me several times. And please don't lie about this. He called me for certain things to prepare for the interview. He called me to give him certain things to prepare for the interview he was going to do with me. I said, bro, I'm going to take the time out and do the interview. But you know, I got shit I got to do. I said, I do got stuff I got to do. Okay? I said, I do got things I got to do. I do. Hold on. Yeah, so I told him I do got things I got to do. What I had to do. When I lock down studio time, I lock it down for 12 hours or I lock it down for the whole day, 24 hours. That's how that thing goes. Where I do it at, you ain't really going to record for no 2-3 hours. They don't got that kind of time. I be in major recording studios doing the work that I do. Many of y'all don't even know I write for singers and I write for rappers. I have other things that I do that I don't include the weak-ass black conscious community in it, because all they do is want to attack and destroy anything that any successful black man has, because they mad because his religious views, they mad because his political views, they mad because he don't agree with the Gucci boycott. So I don't let y'all know my business, because there's no lengths that y'all won't go through to see to it that you shut a nigga down. And I just don't like the distraction. So I don't tell y'all all my business. I don't label all my business as a Brother Polight business. I just let it be erected and I make my bread. Many of you ask, yo, how does he really make his money? Many of you be asking that. I be seeing it online. Y'all know what y'all know and what y'all don't know. It won't hurt you. Leave it alone. So when I rent out studio time, it cost me over $200 an hour. That's a fact. Because the engineer is one fee and the studio time is another. And I'm in there times 12 or 24. So I'm spending bands when I got studio time. I recently brought in Loaded Lux just to make him some bread. I just flew Loaded Lux out here. Booked his hotel stay, nice place and all. Treated him right. He ate free. All of that. Okay? Compensated King Los. Don't tell me anything I do. If I'm lecturing, the chair guy make money, the insurance guy make money, security make money, the vendors make money, black people make money, the venue is black owned, everybody is black making bread. If I'm dealing with music, yo, different black people making money again. But y'all want to nitpick and tell me what to do with my bread. People always eat around me when I do something. Always eat. The problem is, if a nigga in particular ain't getting my bread, then it's a problem. But if I'm making bread with him, I ain't never have an issue. That's the facts. Anytime I do anything, people eat with me. But let's never stray away from the point that many of these conscious leaders and spokesmen and radio hosts and all this, they were shitting on me when I said I was going to come out here and do the things I'm able to do right now. Shitting on me. And they used to constantly tell me my shit is rented. But I have my shit every fucking day. My doors go up. My doors go up. I have to bring it down in order to close my fucking door. I got to bring my shit down to close my door. And the first thing a nigga will say, yo, I know that shit's rented, and I'm in this shit every fucking day. And then when I show it every day on the stream, all right, we get it, you got the car. Can't win with these fucking niggas. Weak ass niggas. The new shit, 2019, my fucking roof dropped. If this shit wasn't raining right now, the old shit, the roof don't drop. The 2018 is old. I got the 2019. I had the 2018. My shit was black and blue. Now my shit white, black and blue. Come on, don't play with me. 170 bands. Ain't none of that shit going to any of them fucking corny ass goals you niggas got. Cause them shits is corny because y'all won't pull your own funds together. And I'm gonna speak about why it's fucking corny. Cause you want one person to deliver you. But a whole community that got complaints can pull their little $5 every week for a month, for 10 months, and get $2 million. So I don't want to hear no shit about one person like Floyd or one person like Polight supposed to just buy the fucking school. I don't want to hear no shit about I'm just supposed to get the hospital. Oh, you got a $170,000 car. And oh, it's over 10,000 you niggas that agree I'm a coon and an agent. But y'all ain't got the $5 fucking to put your money where your mouth is. $5 a week, $20 a month, 10 times out the year, $2 million fucking dollars. $2 million. I'm sure there's 10,000 of y'all that say the white man's the devil and you got $5 a week. Fuck it, if you ain't $5 a week, $2.50 a week. $10 a fucking month. We still have $1 million every 10 months. Y'all full of shit. But you want me to take the bulk of my fucking money and fulfill your fucking criticism and dreams. I'm supposed to pay for your fucking dreams. No, I'm going to put my $5 in like you because we all get affected the same way. When you put your 5 up, I put my 5 up. And we'll put that 2 million up together. And then I have some belief to put up more bread. But you niggas ain't got $5 a week, right? For $2 million every 10 months, we get rid of some serious issues. World over, country over. Simple shit. But you niggas is weak. You sit here and you look at people doing better than you and tell them what to do with their money and play fucking victim. Like y'all ain't in numbers. Like y'all don't got enough numbers that's criticizing everybody to manifest your own goals and dreams. But I had to kill my daughter to become a Hollywood success according to y'all. I couldn't just be successful. I had to sacrifice my daughter to be successful. That's what they say about me. They say I'm a fraud. They say I scam. They say I kill my children. None of my babies ever died. They said I killed one of my daughters to become a Hollywood success. They say I'm a shapeshifter. They say I'm Illuminati. They say I'm brown-nosing the white man. Look, I don't work for the white man. If I work for the white man, they would trash me. If I make the white man work for me, they still trash me. Why you ain't hire me? It's always why I ain't doing something for you. Why the fuck you don't do something for yourself? You should be proud I'm able to hire fucking white folks to do some shit for me. Maybe I don't want black people to do certain shit for me. Maybe I take pride in hiring other fucking races sometimes to work for me. I just want to see how it feel to get other races to work for me. Because they know how it fucking feel. Ain't no white people mad at other white people for making black people work for them. But you niggas get mad at me when I start hiring white folks under me. I just like the feeling of white people serving me sometimes. Sometimes I just need to hire a few white folks just to see how it feels to get people other than myself working for me following my instructions. I don't want that for y'all. I want y'all to be my business partners. I want you to be co-investors. I want to be in a limited partnership with y'all. But someone working for me, sometimes I just want to see how it feels to have white people work for me sometimes. Because that's just something I need to get off my fucking chest. After being an American African of the diaspora, sometimes I just want to see how that feels. Fuck out of here. Let's listen to this silly shit and this lie. Let's listen to the lies of this brother right here. Let me tell you something about this brother. Like I told you, this were the lies of Sarnetta. I'm going to go through this real quick. I'm going to be done soon. Because I stopped what I was doing. Let me tell you about the lies of Sarnetta. Going to be very important, these lies. So, I tell the brother, I got stuff I got to do. So if I'm going to do this, please don't cancel on me. Let me know. And if you cancel, give me a heads up. We go through this conversation quite often because I got stuff I got to do. Now, I ain't going on my business. I'm just like, yo, bro, I got stuff that's costing me. I'm going to take the time out and do this. It's over $200 an hour what I'm dealing with. I'm not even counting other expenses. And I'm paying the runner. That's the guy that goes out and gets the food for everybody in the studio. I'm paying for everything. I'm fully accommodating. I'm buying the weed. I don't smoke weed. I'm doing all this just to get everybody lit, getting their spiritual space. If this is what they need to do, whatever the hell they do. But me, I got to be disciplined, pay attention to what's going on here. Because I'm orchestrating this. And I'm responsible for the setting. In my 24-hour studio rental that I got, I take the time out. I took the time out. Say I'm going to do this interview. We negotiated the time and everything, so I said he with it. He hit me back again. Yo, P, make sure you got this, that, and the third for the interview. Cool. He hit me back again. Yo, P, I ain't get what you supposed to send me. Send me something for the interview, man, so we can get this in. These are facts. I ain't got to tell no lies. I don't have to lie, bro. You know, if I'm telling you the truth, then you know you wrong. Because I'm going to tell you this. When the day come for me to do the interview, I call him. I say, yo, bro, I might need an extra hour. Nah, I ain't going to be ready for that. So you know what? Scrap that. Just give me half hour time. But I'm going to see if I can do it earlier. Yo, I got there early before the time I needed to be ready. I hit him. He said, yo, I'm going to let you know if I'm not going to do it. So if anything, if I cancel, I'm going to just let you know. Let me tell you why this brother never picked up his phone again. He never picked up his phone. He never sent me a text. Later on, he sends me a link to some stupid stuff going on the internet, and I text him back, why you send me this? You ain't even send me a reason for why you ain't been picking up your phone. You made me cancel my plans, what I'm doing, to do an interview with you. So what I did, I still did it on my channel anyway. I hit up Tommy Sotomayor to see if he wanted to do a debate on it, but he agreed with me, and we said, you know, we always debate each other. Let's just do this together. If we find a debate in there, we'll do the debate. Tommy and I did it together. Because what happened was I didn't follow through when I was supposed to do something with Tommy before. But I let him know I couldn't. So I owed him a show. Because Tommy hit me up to do a show before and I couldn't do it. So I owed him a show. So I called him for this show because I was available. And since Sal wasn't picking up his phone ever again, I said I'll do it with Tommy because I owe Tommy a show from when he asked me to do a show. That's how that happened. I owed him a show because I told Tommy I'm gonna do a show. He wanted to do a show about this Negro in the community. I don't want to even talk too much about his weird ways. And then I kind of shied away from it because I didn't want to give life to him. I didn't want to be part of the conversation. There, I just kind of fell back. I was in my feelings. I wanted to go at him, but then when it's time to do it, I'm like, man, I don't want to talk about him because I don't like talking about people. So I left it alone, and that's why I didn't do the show. So I owed Tommy. I owed him that show. He said, yo, I'll be ready. Just give me an hour. So I pushed back my show an hour, and Tommy and I was lit, and we did our show. It was an excellent show. So, today, we 48 hours in the game. 24 plus hours away from the show I did. And Sai calls me. I said, yo, what's up? Now, I'm talking with a undertone like, yo, now you calling me? I hope he calling me to tell me why he had me out there because I canceled what I was doing to do the show. Mind you this, let me say this. Sai said I could do the show, but he only wanted me to do it on the phone. Let me say this. And I had to argue with him when it was time to do the show. I'm like, yo, bro, first of all, I got a PowerPoint ready. This was the argument before he stopped picking up his phone. He said, nah, bro, I just want you to get on the phone. I said, bro, I'm going to be positioned. My internet is off the chain. He said, no, you're going to need an Ethernet cord, so just do it on the phone. I said, I don't need no Ethernet cord, man. What you talking about? I'm lit. I got my 5G and all that there. I'm good. Stop that. The last time I did something you saw, I was in the public and I was using my hotspot off my phone. Today, I'm going to be situated in the home. I can do what I got to do, and I'll knock it out. He says, yo, I don't want the PowerPoint. I just want you to go on the phone. I said, bro, I need the PowerPoint because I don't just want to criticize what our people are doing. I want to give them solutions so we can be even more effective at what we do. That's what my PowerPoint's for. It wasn't to protect or defend Gucci. It was to show you how to properly execute a boycott without making a fool of ourselves before those, the likes of whom know better, that this is going nowhere, the approach that we're taking as a community. So I said I have some input that I want to put here, and my input is going to be very important and crucial to us getting results, since this is serious to other people. But if we ain't going to go this direction, I'm not going to take it serious. And then I don't want nobody disrespecting me and disrespecting my wives and my children and calling me coon and calling me agent and implicating me in all sorts of ways just because I disagree with going after Gucci. I still disagree with going after Gucci. That's not because I'm defending them. You'll see why. All right? So your man says, no, I just need you to do it on the phone. Well, you know what? I'm going to rock with you. If I cancel, I'm going to tell you if I cancel. I'm going to tell you ahead of time, Polight, if I cancel. Man never called me. So fast forward today. He calls me. Yo, come on, Polight. I know you watching. I was letting you know I'm not banging on you. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I'm live. You know what I'm talking about. Mind you, I just came out the studio about 2-3 hours prior. Not even 3 hours. We broke day. I just really got out the studio. I just dropped off Nina. I just went, picked up Aminette. Okay? I just went, talked to one of my drivers. He in a black truck right over there. My truck that I ran out to him. But I let him do runs with me when he's driving for me. And then I just let him hold the truck. Facts. But I ran out everything, but I could drive right over there right now. I could drive right in this parking lot next to my black truck right now. And he'll tell you. Like I've done on my other Facebooks. When I show y'all, yo, I do this for real. I really do this. While these Negroes, oh, that's a rental, you should be asking me how I did it. What exactly I'm doing. Yeah, I rent vehicles. I rent them to other people. But it's hard to fathom that a black man could come up like that. Because you believe in the worst shit about our people. You don't believe in the best. It's always an excuse when it comes to our success. Always an excuse. If it's LeBron James, you're going to focus more on his hairline. If it's Floyd Mayweather, oh, he running all the time. He always ducking. You know, he didn't fight people in their prime. It's always an excuse why someone is great. It's always an excuse. You're going to ignore all the great things people do because you fucking petty, because you weak. Fucking weak-ass black people. If it don't apply to you, it ain't you. But if you're feeling the way and you and your feelings, that's because you are weak. And I ain't gonna make no concessions to mediocrity. So this man calls me on the phone, Sonetta calls me on the phone, and he's like, yo, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do this stream. You know, I'm on here live. You know, I know you watching. I said, bro, I just came out the studio. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? My first instinct wasn't to go and sign at a joint, and I don't be getting the notifications no more for whatever reason. So before I see it on top of my phone, I don't get it. Anyway, he go on, yo, I'm just not banging on you. I'm just saying, well, you defending Gucci. I said, I never defend Gucci. So he said, exactly. So just tell the people. Which I said, nah, I'm not talking about nothing until you tell me why you never contact me back and you make me take time out my schedule. I said, I'm not talking to you about nothing until we deal with that. He get upset. He hang up the phone. Why the hell I'm going to talk to him now spontaneously? Yo, we got 1,000 people live. Like, you need to... Yo, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I just came from work doing what I do, running my own world. You didn't even have the courtesy to tell me you was canceling, and you made me cancel plans I had. I still got people out there operating, got people maneuvering, doing stuff for me, so I can consecrate time out of respect for your platform to contribute to it. And you ain't give me the decency to say, yo, let me contact you back. And let me just let you know ahead of time I ain't gonna do it. Even contact me late, or even say, yo, bro, I fell back because of such and such. So come on, man. That's whack. It's whack. It's garbage. It's garbage. And we lit near 1,000 on Facebook and over 1,000 on YouTube. So I ain't going to waste this opportunity. Let's go into the BS. And then we got to teach. Because I'm not doing this for no other reason. But I'm going to say this. Here's the main thing you need to realize about this. I didn't find out Sonetta had a problem with me because he was agreeing with a lot of shit with me when we talked about doing the interview. He was just agreeing with shit. Why I gotta find out somebody in the conscious community got a problem with me after I get off the phone on YouTube? So once he gets off the phone with me, and he starts telling me, yo, well, you know what, Polight? once he gets off and he's like, yo, once he's on, pardon me, and I hear in his undertone sound like he banging. I'm not banging on you, you know, I'm like, yo, this nigga's banging. Because Sonetta tell me he's not banging, he's probably banging. So I'm like, yo, not banging on me. Why is he telling me he's not? So when I get a chance, I put on the show. And I'm getting called a coon and all this other shit. I'm cooning, he's lying, saying I'm defending Gucci. And I'm like, yo, did he even watch the PowerPoint? He plays a portion of the PowerPoint, he cuts it. See, that was for no reason. I said, whoa, that's what we doing here. So you know what hurt me the most? I said, this is how we always get into problems, Sonetta. Because you didn't even have the go. Pardon me, you had the go to do the shit you did. You didn't even have the gumption, you didn't even have the integrity to tell me, your brother, you had a problem before you told the public you had a problem. If you thought you had to check me, why you ain't check me on the phone before you went in the public and then implicate me? Because you might have found out more about my view. And if you didn't like my view, you can say I declined from your view. I don't want to do the show because I don't want to get into that, brother, because I love you or that. You ain't do none of that. You ain't even tell me you had issues with anything I said. I found out you had issues, and the manner in which you went about having issues with me, you may not think it's disrespectful by your criteria, but you misrepresent my views and tell people shit that doesn't. To me, that's banging. You misrepresent my views. You don't speak for my reservations. You never got into a dialogue with me to just ensure that I don't believe the things you might think I believe. You went there and spoke on my behalf without my permission. Without even saying you actually had a real, legitimate conversation with me before you went out there to tell people what my thoughts were. That's banging in my book. Because as far as I'm concerned, you lied on me. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm tired of so-called friends in the conscious community. They don't tell me they got a problem with me until they go on YouTube. And I got to find out along with everybody else. You know how I feel when it feel like I'm an NBA player? And I got traded to another team, and people sitting there watching me on commercial get traded, and I don't even know. I'm sitting there on the bench, not even knowing I just got traded. I'm still waiting to sub in to play the game, and this happens to NBA players. They don't even know they're getting traded. People got the app, and the NBA player finds out from other people they got traded. The damn company that they playing for, the team they play for, don't even tell them. They don't even get a heads up. That's how I be feeling. This dude got all this stuff to say about me, and he didn't say none of this. That's betrayal. Why we gotta keep doing that? Why I gotta find out you got all these feelings and reservations about something I'm doing or saying? Why I gotta find out on YouTube with other people who already knew before me? And you had the opportunity to call me, text me, you got email me. We were already in communication. We didn't have no drama. But this is the shit that I don't like. And he won't see the fault in it. But you see, when this stuff gets out of control and it spirals out of control, y'all gonna say, yo, why y'all brothers gotta do this online? But I don't go online and say this crap. At least tell me you disagree before you tell everybody else. And at least ask me about my views before you tell other people my views. Oh, I decided I couldn't do it. You talking like you talked to me about my views. Anything I talked to you about, you agreed with. These niggas full of shit. Yeah, you know, they just focus on other people's money. Everything that I was saying, you was agreeing with. You ain't tell me no shit. Like nothing you doing here. You made me feel like, okay, he rocking with me. And then you don't have to agree with everything I agree to, Sa. And I can respect if it's too sensitive a subject matter for you to want to feel like you putting me on a hot seat for my views. I can respect that. I can respect if you say, yo, I want to put you in a hot seat and I want to talk to you about it. I can respect that too. But what I don't respect is you talking as though you had a conversation with me about my convictions, and then you disseminate or dispel these so-called views that are mine to the rest of the people. You know damn well you had no such conversation. So you don't have the right to represent my views. You answer your phone nut. You did not respond to no more texts. You didn't even tell me you was canceling. And the next time I heard anything from you, it's on YouTube, and I gotta find out, or I gotta play this. After it's been already, I gotta play it and see how you actually feeling. I gotta look at the views and play it back. Once you had 3,000 views, I gotta see, this is what was going on. My man couldn't tell me this directly. See, this is how problems start. But it's all good. And I ain't lying about nothing. So I can stand on what I say. I ain't gotta disrespect this man. I ain't gotta disrespect his children. I ain't gotta go after his wife. Because I'm not a weak nigga. I'm not weak. I'm just not weak. I ain't gotta do none of that. I'm just disappointed that yet again, my man gotta go on the fucking YouTube to tell me what he upset about, instead of, as a man, just talk to me direct. Come on, man. I just wanted my homie to just say, yo, I don't like this, that, and the third. Just tell me you don't like it. And why you don't like it. Why I gotta fight. That's all I ask. I can't tell him how to run his media. I can't tell him how to run his platform. But at least tell me, because we cool. And I still am cool with him. I just don't like this. Because he misrepresent my views. And I take my views very serious. I don't need no one giving you an account of something I said, and they ain't even get that from me themselves. So watch this. Watch my brother right here. Playing himself, man. I swear to you.
Like that money.
Look at this. Look at this.
I ain't never see Polight defend Brother Sarnetta in the House of Consciousness. And Sarnetta, when I stepped up and defended my brother and took all kind of fucking hits coming from left field, from right field, from the middle field, from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I was taking all kind of hits for my brother. But you never see, you can never go on one channel and find a video where Brother Polight has stepped up to defend my honor. Even when I was going at it with Poppy. Even when I was going at it with Young Pharaoh.
Now watch this. Even when he was going at it with Poppy. But I got on my Facebook Live where he and his wife was telling me, leave it alone. His wife is a beautiful woman. Because after all the disrespect that man has thrown at Sarnetta's wife, she told me, Polight, leave it alone. Now, how am I on a conversation on the phone with his wife without Sarnetta present? Sarnetta was present. I ain't never defend Sarnetta. How many of y'all see me do videos glorifying him and supporting him despite what people say about him? Y'all gonna say y'all never saw me do one video supporting Sarnetta in light of any of this negativity that takes place. But let me tell you this. See, I don't gotta do everything on YouTube. During the SETI and Pharaoh situation, you do know he was banging on me during that time. And he's saying he ain't seen me go out my way to defend him. And I was one of the people on his hit list during the time. Let's put that into perspective. Now let's give you more perspective. During that same time he was banging on me, which is during the same time he had the beef with Pharaoh and SETI, was during the same time I called him during a live stream and told him Blue Pill was downstairs with a ski mask wanting to put in pain against him. Oh yeah, I didn't go on YouTube and do a live stream and say it. So y'all ain't gonna see that on YouTube. But while he was banging on me presently, banging on me, calling me every damn name, implicating my children, saying some of the worst shit a man can say about another man, I still called him and say, yo, bro, you got somebody downstairs in your lobby. Blue Pill's there with a ski mask on. And you won't put in work. He won't put in work. His nephew could confirm all of this. It's me that called him. It's me. And I was able to tell Sa, you know, your daughter just went upstairs. How would I know that? Because he seen his daughter go upstairs. And I said, you can ask your daughter if she woke by somebody with a ski mask. Which I'm like, damn, man, make sure your daughter says something if she walks in the building and see a nigga with a ski mask on. Now, I could have just said whatever happens, happens. But what I did, I called somebody to talk to the pill, and I also called Sa to give him a heads up, because we can't have that happen. That's it. We can't have that happen. But you know what? These guys can all be friends after and do whatever they do, and that's why I can't be part of all of that chaos. Because at the end, it's like breaking up a guy and a girl fight, and the next thing you know, the guy and the girl mad at you at the end of the day too. I don't know how this stuff works out there in Harlem. I'm a Brooklyn cat. I don't know exactly how they do what they do. I don't know how all of that works. I don't know if that's just them. It's a Harlem thing. I don't know how that works. I know I like this dude. I love him. He's my brother. Sometimes he do stuff I don't like, but that's it. And again, I ain't got no names to call him, because I'm just not weak. I can disagree, stand on my own, prove my points, and not disrespect him, because I'm way better than that. I'm not these weak cats that's out here. I ain't got to start digging into no files and disrespecting him and his family, because it's not that deep. I'm a black man. I'm just We're too mature for that crap. But I feel a way about this. And you telling me I don't look out, I don't support you, I don't come to your defense. Bro, at your worst hour, disrespecting me. At your worst hour, I still called you to tell you somebody meant you harm. And they was in your building, waiting, with a ski mask on. With the intentions to do something to you. Because they were fed up with you. And in your worst hour, disrespecting me, I called you and told you this when I found out. No one else, I did. How many people you piss off would have told you that? With all the shit you said about me and my family. But I don't look out for you, though. And I could go on to a number of other people and implicate a whole bunch of other people, but I ain't about to do that. I can say a whole bunch of other stuff about situations that I don't go on the internet about, but I call him directly. Shit that he probably didn't even forgot, because when I hear people talk like that, I say, damn, you know what? He forgot a lot of stuff. He only know what he do for me. He don't remember the things I do for him. That's how people are, you know. They remember everything they do for you to justify actions like this. But I would have to jog his memory and say, bro, you know, a lot of the stuff that I do when I come through for you, I just don't go on the internet. I ain't the type. Even when I be wanting to bang on people, I be like, yo, I'm about to bang on this person, sir. Yo, he hit me up. Yo, when you about to do it? Y'all, give me 2 more days. Got to finish up this program that I'm working on. Yo, you know, by next week, because I don't want to have this going on while I'm doing my campaign for the program I got going on. Then after a while, it just leave my spirit. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. Oh, you scared? I'm like, yo, I ain't scared, bro. It's just sometimes I just lost my vigor for it because I'm so focused on what I'm doing, and I got to get to this bag. The money's always going to be there, Polight. But I'm like, nah, it ain't going to be there if I get caught up in this confusion. And I be telling Sa, every time you got a major program, Sa-Netta, every time you got a major program, you know what happens? Somebody comes out with some scandalous stuff about you, or they start that crazy. They out to stop his program. It ain't nothing new. They do it with me every time I had a debate. So I tell him, yo, you got to stop falling for that crap. I be telling him that. They do this every time you got something powerful going on. And that's why with this situation, I ain't about to let people take this and exploit him and exploit me, because this ain't going to be redundant. I feel a way. I'm responding to my brother, but it's really the bigger picture is the Gucci thing. And I want to address that because you misrepresent my views. And I just did a presentation on this, and I care about the presentation that I did. That's why I'm doing this. I feel a way about what he's doing, but he's not the big fish in this. It's the presentation I did because I don't defend Gucci, and I don't need nobody telling people I defend Gucci. I don't got no time for that type of false narrative. I believe Negroes are weak, even crying about some white man's opinion about them, because it sounds like y'all just want the right to keep buying clothes from them. Sound like you begging white folks, please stop letting us know how you feel so we can buy your clothes with a peace of mind. I personally like the fact that they leaned on us a little bit. Maybe that encouraged people more to just leave them alone. I mean, it's levels to this. Maybe it just make you like, you know, oh, cool, we all rocking now? Let's rock. Maybe that's what that might do. I like it. I don't feel sad or offended. I feel a way when Sa-Netta says some shit about me. I don't feel a way like that about Gucci. I'm more angry Sa-Netta said some bullshit. I ain't be angry that Gucci said something. Whoever Gucci is, we ain't even calling these people by their name. Watch this. I got another time. I got 2 time clips to show you. Then I'm going to presentation to show you what this is. We're going to 11:35. Just to show you. Just to show you. Let's go to 11:35. Watch this. Watch this.
Outcome. What is the overall strategy? What is the end strategy? First of all, brother, we got to talk about the beginning. You can't jump to Z before you get to A.
Now listen to this bullshit. I ask people, what's the end strategy? What's the end result of this boycott? You know, none of these niggas know. Not even this brother.
Being that they mad at Gucci, I'll go in there and I'll,
watch this.
You know, show them this and do this and buy this. That's crazy. That is crazy, family. Especially when they come out and show mockery of us, when they disrespect us. There's no way that boycotting Gucci is a waste of time. People get satisfaction. I constantly heard my brother Polight say, what is the outcome? What is the overall strategy? What is the end strategy? First of all, brother, we got to talk about the beginning. You can't jump to Z before you get to A. You see what I'm saying? You can't jump to 100 before you go to 1. And the number one strategy is to galvanize the masses of your people to go against this goddamn.
Okay, so basically what we want to have is a name calling party. We want to call people bitches, and any black people disagree in between, we're gonna call them agents and coons. But you know, at the end, we really ain't got no strategy. That's what this is. We just gotta have initiation. We just need to attack, start saying shit, and I guess we'll figure it out along the way, right? This is not the first time this happened. So at some point, did we succeed in the other ones? Because I'll be damned if I participate in yet another one, because this happens every year. Every year, random police shooting. Every year, there's an H&M or somebody saying something about us, a Tommy Hilfiger or something. I mean, come on. After a while, I'm starting to think this is also on purpose, which is what I went over, and I will go over it again. And so, I don't want to be part of an Ouroboros. I don't want to be chasing my tail redundantly. I'm just asking, what is the end goal other than attack? Call people names and burn the shirts. When people burned LeBron's jersey, did that hurt his career? In fact, his jersey sales went up. When people got mad at Kevin Durant, did that hurt his career? And they burnt his jersey? Actually, his jersey sales went up. From his old team to his new team. So people burning Gucci. Because millionaires are burning the Gucci shirts. Yo, and he had the nerve to say, shout out to Soulja Boy, right? We're going to go over that. You're going to shout your brother out, but you're going to demean me. You forget, I'm a debater by nature. I do this. We talking about the issues here, King. We not talking about nothing else. We talking about Gucci. You ain't going to beat me on this. I do this. I made sure I did the research. You should have allowed me on the platform to do the research, but you only wanted me to be on the phone. For some reason, you didn't want me to do the PowerPoint. Your words. I don't got to twist things up. I ain't got to tell lies on you. I'm not into that little crap that them other people do. They lie about things you and them said. I'm not into that. Because I know people do that to you. They tell lies about what they said to you and what you said to them. And then now you forced to have to say something about the crap. I'm not going to do that to you, Si, because I don't care about that. I know you're wrong. I'm going to talk about where I know you're wrong at. That's it. It's not that deep. Okay? I'm going to tell you what I suggest, people. I got one more clip to play. Pardon me. One more clip to play. Okay, we're going to go 1835. Watch this. Watch this. It's interesting right here. Let's do this. 1835. I just call it the Gucci boycott. It's a social experiment, and it demonstrates the lack of our political... He's undermining my PowerPoint presentation. So watch this. Political cognizance. So here we are. I want to take a look at this. Are we supposed to be boycotting the NFL? That's a question I want to start this thing off with. You can say, what does this have to do with anything? So I want to show you what takes place here. So I want to ask, what was the boycott about in the first place? Because right now we're focused on the NFL. Look, the Super Bowl's coming. We got to stop this. Anybody that performs at the Super Bowl, hold on, people. Hold on. Why was Kaepernick taking a kneel in the first place? It was supposed to be in the name of police brutality, right or wrong. Right. I think we all forgot it was about police brutality. Right now, we don't like the NFL. And now, even the Super Bowl, we got to go out our way and make sure it stops. And anybody who takes the time out to perform there, we're mad at them. But many of us are so focused on that, we forgot it was all about police brutality. This is how quickly we get distracted.
What does this have to do with our people boycotting?
At least Nike,
Gucci,
put Kaepernick
for their level of disrespect
to the brand. That's a good question.
They
used Kaepernick for Nike, and we said, man,
a distraction.
I'm going to show you what it has to do. Good question, Si. And I actually answered what all this has to do with Gucci. But listen to what he says. We commend Nike for taking their stand. And this was supposed to be an indirect attack against the NFL. When we see Nike, and this is why I don't be wanting to teach a lot of times. Because no matter how clear you make things, people still mix it up, even when they can replay it. Nike extended their partnership with the NFL for another 8 years. And this is inclusive of that which exists now. So why is this important? Nike is one of the, if not the largest endorsers of the NFL. Okay?
Right here.
So he's talking about when we was boycotting for Kaepernick. But what does this situation have to do with the Gucci situation? He also, in this presentation, in this PowerPoint, went on to say about police brutality and why we're not going up against like boycotting the police and all this other crazy shit for killing Tamir Rice and all kind of police brutality stuff that was going on. What does this have to do with Gucci? Understand that, family. Our people been using the boycott as a tool to make people to begin to start respecting us. Even 50 Cent.
To begin. How many times are we going to keep beginning? All these damn boycotts.
Sold all of his Gucci products that he had. Did y'all know that?
Yeah,
50 Cent came out and sold his Gucci.
Yeah, so we was empowered by 50 selling his Gucci. I thought he said he was giving it away to the homeless, but it doesn't matter. And in this thing, Sonetta said Mayweather spent 200 grand at Gucci. Then he said he spent $500,000. All those numbers are wrong, but no one cares about that either way. The focal point is Gucci, so fine. I mean, these are things I just don't like how it goes. So, okay, 50 Cent even did. Okay, so that's it. 50 Cent, that's all we need from 50 Cent, right? He makes all this money. All we need from 50 Cent. See, we don't get at Mayweather for how he spends his money. If 50 Cent just burns something, no one gonna ask him nothing. If T.I. just say, yo, man, Floyd, that's fucked up, you bought Gucci. Ain't T.I. say he spent like $1.5 million on Gucci? And isn't he part of the boycott for 3 months scenario? You see, it's all right. We gonna big up any celebrity that got millions. So I'm gonna say something we like. We let them off the hook and we ain't gonna have much to ask for them. But y'all ask me for shit y'all won't even ask them for. I see school, a hospital. School, a hospital. Donate to this, donate to that, Polight. And I'm like, yo, hold on. But 50 just burnt something, so we don't want nothing from him. Nah, he just burnt the Gucci shirt. Yo, listen to this.
Products. And what did 50 Cent do with the money? He gave it to the homeless. 50 Cent turned around and said, here, give it to the homeless. Soulja Boy. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Even though he went and endorsed some other shit, but still, shout out to Soulja Boy where he took his bandana off his fucking head and said, I'm not even down with this no.
Yeah, shout out to Soulja Boy. Let me tell you, shout out to Soulja Boy. So if you watch my PowerPoint presentation, you know what when you watch my PowerPoint presentation, you should not boycott, you should not go after Gucci in a boycott. And ignorant people, before they listen to what I gotta say, oh, you see? He's defending them. I say you shouldn't go after them because they're a subsidiary. They're not a parent company. They are a subsidiary company. There's about 14 companies under the parent company, meaning there's other companies that you should also be going after. So go after the parent company so you can boycott their offspring indirectly. If you boycott Gucci, you leave all the other sibling companies out of it. If you boycott Gucci, you're leaving all the other companies off the hook. So who is Gucci under? Gucci is under Kering. So there's about 12 companies that's under Kering. And so when we say shout out to Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy goes on to tell you some brands that he's going to start shopping with. Because he don't fuck with Gucci no more. But some of the brands he's talking about shopping with are part of the same group that Gucci is part of called Kering. But shot him the fuck out. And this is the ignorance that I don't like about fucking black people. This is what I don't like about black people. I swear it makes me fucking pissed. Because you telling me I'm defending Gucci. Nigga, you defending Gucci. You just told us, shout out to Soulja Boy. Shout him out. Because he ain't wearing the Gucci. He took that band off his head. But then the man makes a public declaration about how he's going to purchase Louis Vuitton and all these other joints. He don't mind wearing Balenciaga. You know, Balenciaga is also part of the same subsidiary groups of companies that exist under Kering. Which means if you're mad at Gucci, you got to be mad at Balenciaga too. You got to be mad at Saint Laurent too. Because they're all under Kering. But you shit on me, and you big up the nigga who drinks lean. You shit on me because he took off a band off his head. You shit on me. And you say shout him out because he was no longer going to buy from Gucci. He delegated to himself another responsibility to purchase from other European brands that happen to be under the same banner that Gucci is under. But you say I defend Gucci, and no one's going to say you defend Gucci. But you defend Gucci by virtue of your fucking ignorance. And that's why I'm upset. That's why I don't take this shit serious. Because y'all don't want to do the research, and anybody that criticizes you is an agent or a fucking coon. Before you even listen to reason, because I disagree with your strategy, I'm defending somebody. I'm an agent. I'm a coon. Disrespect my family. Disrespect me. Disrespect my views. But you go after the word Gucci. But you don't got enough sense to look up the stock symbol to see how the company is doing since. And it went up $3. And I showed people where to go. But you don't have enough sense to look up the stock symbol because no one taught you this. I'm showing you how to boycott. And then I'm showing you there's a history of us going into these uproars. And when you check out the stock symbol, you see what the shares are for that company, and you realize if your protests are effective or not. And we can see historically that we caused them to make more money because some part of our boycott approach is ineffective. So fucking what? Yo, just initiate something. Everyone's happy. Don't shit on them. We're just happy with saying something. It's a start. It's always a start every year. How many times are we going to keep starting over? We boycott every fucking year, several times a year. We boycott R. Kelly. We boycott the NFL. We boycott Gucci. We boycott H&M. Everywhere we go, we boycott. Now niggas is putting 90-day limits on the boycotts because we know we got some other shit that got to go on throughout the year. So I'm embarrassed by you. When you say, yo, but Polight say he's embarrassed by the Gucci boycott. I'm embarrassed. You know why I'm embarrassed? Because you celebrating Negroes who's talking about they ain't going to buy Gucci no more. They ain't even turn around and say, I'm going to buy this black brand. No, he said, I ain't going to buy Gucci no more. I'm going to buy this other European brand. The other European brand happens to be undercarrying. Which means you're buying Gucci all over again anyway by another name. But my brother Sarnetta is celebrating that and shitting on me. See? This is what I actually do. I teach. I do this for real. I actually do this shit. If you listen to me, bro, you would have fucked with me. You would have been rocking with me. As the reason why I say, yo, the Gucci boycott is bullshit. This is what we need to do. Floyd Mayweather is under attack. I'm under attack. Floyd don't own no shares in that shit. Why wouldn't nobody even say the name of the owner of Gucci before they say Floyd? If Floyd ain't rocking with y'all, you can't afford to fuck with him. Make sure you succeed first, then bother Floyd ass. That's how I look at this shit. Niggas get distracted so quick. Like he's the CEO. We got to go to Franco's. We got to go to his wife, who's an actress, and tell her to denounce her husband. But you know what y'all do? Y'all tell me denounce Floyd. I tell me denounce Floyd like that's going to have a bearing on the stock. Y'all don't ask the CEO wife to denounce the husband. Y'all ask me to denounce Floyd. This is the confusion in the black community. And this is what I'm saying. And I show a presentation to properly boycott, and y'all got a problem. Y'all got a problem with me. So let me give you some of this presentation right here. Let me give you some of this presentation. Word up. Let me show you what was the purpose of me doing the presentation in the first place. Let me show you. Let me show you the purpose of this presentation. I'll go through it quick. I did it already. See, this is why I get mad. Because I teach. Part of my excellence, I don't like nobody misrepresenting my views because I put too much work into my thinking, into my study, into my strategy for me to turn around and hear somebody misrepresent me and tell me that I'm supporting and I'm defending Gucci. I'm defending Gucci. And Negro's still going to say that even after I showed this? I'm defending them? None of this. I didn't redo my thing anyway. I didn't redo this. The same thing that Ben documented that he's shitting on, that he couldn't have watched with an open mind and heart. His brain was telling him one thing while I was teaching another. This presentation is about how to effectively boycott and not just target Gucci, because that's a misnomer for who we supposed to really go after, which is the parent company, so we get everybody one shot. But we don't listen long enough before we disagree. Come on, man. I'm still that dude that was on stage, fucking people up with this knowledge. Shit ain't changed because I'm making a little bread. Shit ain't never changed. I'm still me. I still put in that work. I saw a situation that gave an opportunity for a teaching moment, and I went straight for it so I could teach. I didn't go for it to tear y'all down. I went for it so we could teach and so we could move forward. So the next time a boycott comes, because somebody else will disrespect us, hopefully they don't get the same results that Gucci just got, which is benefiting them, that H&M got, which benefited them, that Tommy Hilfiger got, which benefited him. Hopefully the results won't be the same. So we asked, why did I show this? In short, Super Bowl came up, everybody was talking about boycott Kaepernick, boycott Kaepernick. Super Bowl came up, everybody's like, yo, we got to boycott Kaepernick, we got to boycott Kaepernick. Pardon me, we got to boycott the NFL, boycott the NFL, boycott the NFL. That's what everybody said this last Super Bowl. So there's more chance to boycott the NFL than the focal point of police brutality. Why did I bring that up? It's the same thing happening with Gucci. It's an analogy. So if you stay long enough, you're going to understand why I'm showing you this. It's a form of teaching. So I'm going to show you what happened in this instance. So as I start talking about Gucci, you can realize the same thing is also happening as well. That's the reason I brought this up. So Kaepernick took the kneel. He was kneeling because of police brutality. He was kneeling because of police brutality. Later on, it becomes, we need to make sure he can keep his job. Later on, Nike turns around and says, yo, fuck the NFL. We going to make him the face of what we doing. Pardon me. Fuck the NFL. We're going to do what we got to do. And we're going to put him as the face. Now, what we don't realize is, while we thought Nike was showing some kind of resistance, Nike is in bed with the NFL. So we read here, according to CNN.com, that the NFL and Nike signed an 8-year contract for uniforms. The NFL and Nike just made their relationship official again. The two brands announced on Tuesday that they would be extending their partnership for another 8 years. The new deal will take place when the current one expires. So this means nothing ever was hindered, stifled, or terminated. They said when the new deal expires in 2020. So this means it's been pending the whole time and will run through 2028. So the new deal starts at 2020, so the old one is still pending. So when they put Kaepernick up here, the NFL was still winning because the NFL and Nike are making money together. It just looked like an act of defiance. So other sports players and everybody's like, I commend Nike for what they're doing despite what the NFL is doing. What are you talking about? Nike and the NFL are making major money with each other. It's good cop and bad cop here. Now, if he did it with Puma or somebody else, it'd be a different situation. This is good cop, bad cop right here. They work together. They sleep together. And all the while, we forgot, yo, we was talking about police brutality. Now it's the NFL and if he gets his job or not. We just get distracted mad quick. And I ain't saying we shouldn't be concerned about the man getting a job. I'm just saying once the Nike thing happened, we felt like it was a victory. But if Nike is making money off of Kaepernick, the NFL's making money off of Kaepernick. If Nike grows in popularity, I'm going to start buying more Nike because then we keep the company up that's helping make money with the NFL. Kaepernick is helping them make money with the NFL. But we ain't call him a coon because he took stance for us. There's layers to this, and I'm not calling him a coon either. There's layers to this. This is all I'm saying. And all the while, this was supposed to be about police brutality, and now it's just, we just got to stop the NFL. Everybody brain now, the NFL, oh, Super Bowl's coming. We got to stop that. Be about police brutality, not stopping the Super Bowl. We getting carried away here. Now we just hooked. And that's why I said, why we focus on Mayweather. This is the same thing. He now becomes the focal point, and Gucci is no longer the focal point, and Gucci isn't the focal point. Curring should be the focal point. So now we go over here and we see the owner, Francos, Henry, Pinot, and here's his wife. Nobody's going to his wife, who's an actress over here, Salma Hayek, Pinot, and saying, denounce your husband. Because everything has to go through him some way, shape, form, or fashion before it could come out and become a blackface. No one even put pressure on the actress to denounce her husband. No one put pressure on the husband, who's the CEO, who he has to be held responsible. Nobody's putting more pressure on him in the black community than they are the likes of Mayweather. Because it's a cheap, easy way out to bother your own. If he don't like what you're doing, if he don't support, it's okay if some black people don't like what you're doing or don't agree with it. Move the fuck on and stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. So now we go here. I said, what does it mean to be a race? I said, you have to know your what? PLD. What's your PLD? Your political legal disposition. And you have to know your what? Previous condition of servitude. So what is going on here? Hold on. Okay, pardon me, y'all. So now, I said, what does it mean to be a race? In order to be a race, you have to know what's your political, legal disposition, and you also have to know your previous condition of servitude. The combination of those two things should create what you call common customs. Once we rectify that matter, now we're dealing with common customs, which is a calculus system that precipitates culture by process of differentiation and integration. We're able to find the value of smaller things, factorials of those equivalents, thus granting us the least adverse effects from the decisions that we make. Now, I said that real fast. Main reason, because I want to talk about the least adverse effects from the decisions that we make. If we did something before and it didn't work out, and we did something again and it didn't work out, chances are we do it again, it's not going to work out. That's all that really means. So as a culture, we can understand our previous condition of servitude. We see the things that were used to oppress us and how people created advantageous moments in light of our ignorance when it was most valuable for us to establish some cohesion. So this precipitates a culture by us understanding previous conditions of servitude. Now we'll be able to properly assert our political, legal disposition. What does this mean? When something goes wrong or there's an act of racial animus perpetrated against us, why do we petition to people in sports, music, and entertainment to lobby on our behalf? Why haven't we funded anybody in the name of politics? Campaign. Why haven't we? Why haven't we funded anybody's campaign to lobby on our behalf so they can be obligated to us as a people when acts of racial animus have been perpetrated against us? No. I've never seen Caucasians petition to the Big Show, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or Conor McGregor to respond to political inequities or social injustices. They have politicians for that. They have activists for that. People who box almost all their life. We've made them obligated to things they never obligated themselves to, and then we're disappointed. We've made them out to be activists they never said they were. And then we get disappointed. But it's a scapegoat to be angry because we don't know what our political legal disposition is, because we haven't identified our previous condition of servitude, because we haven't set up any common customs. Okay? There's a reason behind all of this. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about. The problem is talking to people who don't know no fucking better. Everybody got a damn opinion, and they shouldn't have one if they didn't do research. Sometimes you should just shut the fuck up. You don't deserve to have an opinion if you ain't do no fucking research. I spent countless hours studying this shit. Countless. So I take this serious enough so when I open my mouth, I can have a serious dialogue with people with the hopes that we can go for, I don't know everything, but I can bring some important conversation to the table, some key notes and points that we can use and that somebody can tweak so we can make some refinement, because that's common customs, which is a calculus system that precipitates culture. That's what these words all allude to. I'm not crazy. I know this information, but you see, I just got to go in the fucking hip-hop and R&B music industry. Talking to people in this community sometimes, it's a huge letdown. Because when you start talking this talk, you know what they say? Oh, he's articulate and he's going to put you to sleep. Oh, he's using big words, so don't fall for it. Semantics. I mean, this is what you got to hear when you're really teaching people. You know how frustrating it is when you holding on and you possess this knowledge and you know when to apply it and how to apply it. And you got to talk to people that after they hear all these words that they complain about, the only thing that come out their mouth is coon. 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 Like some fucking baby just learning one syllable words or some shit. Coon. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? After everything, I said political legal disposition. Coon. Administrative affidavit of specific negative averment with opportunity to cure. And coon. I said, bro, I said administrative affidavit of specific negative averment with opportunity to cure and counterclaim and admiralty. Coon. This is what the fuck I gotta deal with. After everything I just said, the only word come out your mouth is coon? Coon? That's why I'm disappointed. I'm one of those children in class that this shit is so boring because I'm ahead. I'm gonna wind up doing some destructive shit because I'm fucking bored. So when you see me with my material stuff and you see me driving these damn cars and doing my thing, that's because I'm bored. Because every time I turn around fence talking to somebody, they say coon. Coon. Periodically agent. I'm like, oh shit, we done moved to 2-letter syllables now. Two syllable words now. Now we saying agent. We just went from coon to agent. We taking baby steps here. Disrespecting each other. Cause we got. You see? No amount of sense that you can kick will you realize people just shake the fact you were wrong about your assessment about me. You just want to be mad at me. You want to be hating on me for whatever reason. You had your preconceived notions about me. But start teaching, you cannot front. I'm bringing facts. I'm bringing more than anybody telling you to boycott can bring. Because anybody telling you to boycott, don't fucking put it through. Don't put in no pain. Don't give you no plan, no agenda. And when you ask them, what is the end goal? What we care about an end goal for? The people are upset. Let them be upset. Stop knocking us while we're upset. Ignorant shit. Ignorant. And that's why I swear, sometimes I just really ain't feeling our people, man. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I really don't feel it. This shit used to be fun, being an activist and going hard. But like Harriet Tubman said, she could have freed a whole lot more people if they only knew that they were slaves themselves. You can't fucking teach these people once they got set in their mind they know more than you. I'm over here doing all this fucking reading and studying. These people going to work and doing everything. I got the time on my hands and the luxury, the liberty, and the mindset to be able to internalize all this information and go this hard. And then people wilding out. Wilding out. You know, so I went into what a boycott is. I ain't going to put you through all of that. And then I show these people the caring symbol. Show these people caring, which is the name of the brand. The name of the company. And then when you look at their stock symbol, you see at this point is still up 2.23%. It was as high as almost 3% yesterday. And it's just, they're not going to tell you to check this out. Because what we need to do is you got to have a barometer for how effective you are in your boycott. You need to know if you're being effective. You just can't just, let's just hope it works out. We need to know what the momentum is, especially if we give ourselves 3 months, then we need to make sure on a week-to-week basis we know how effective we are. This is just the way I think. Okay? So we were to go to, let's go here, and we go to caring. K-E-R. I think it's probably 2 R's. Let's see. If we were to go to caring, let's go to Karen. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to Karen. Come on, internet. Come on. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Karen. Right? So we're going to go to Karen. And we're going to go to brands. So you go to KERING.com. Then we're going to go to brands. When you go to brands, look who's there. Gucci. But who else is here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, there's 14 companies we should make sure we boycott. So why would we only want to know Gucci? So you say Gucci, it almost sounds like it's a human being. You say Mayweather is a human being. We attacking him. Right? He's a human being. We're attacking him. You say Gucci, and that's a legal fiction. But Frankos is the guy you want to go after. And then you say Gucci, but that's a misnomer for who the real target is, which is Kering. Because Kering is the group. Kering is the company you want to get. That's the parent company. And then here go their luxury items. So they got, now these are the luxury. They got other stuff going on too. Okay, so we go to brands. Look at this, Balenciaga. The Negroes like Balenciaga. The Negroes like St. Laurent. You feel me? They love these things. And we need to see who else is under here. The non-luxury brands. You see, we need to go all the way in before we talk crazy. So now we need to know, okay, the parent company. Stop saying just Gucci so you can get away with still buy these other things. Oh, thank you, Soulja Boy. Thanks, Soulja Boy. He took that thing off his head and I was so proud of him. But that, it means nothing when you don't have the knowledge to fully execute. So you see, I tell you, yo, this Gucci boycott is BS. Stop focusing on boycotting Gucci. You won't even listen to the rest of my words. You defending Gucci. Like, yo, bro, let me finish talking. Boycott Kering. That don't even make sense. It sounds like I'm telling you to do something different. I had Negroes tell me, we over here boycotting Gucci. You telling us to boycott Kering.
I feel like fighting hard to keep wearing Gucci.
See how ignorant a nigga is? See how ignorant? That just means when a Negro says that, and keep him in the chat. When a Negro in the chat on YouTube just said, Polight's fighting hard to keep wearing Gucci. Like, you see, when someone says that, you know how frustrated it is to be a teacher, and there's always that dumb kid that gets left back in the class after you've done bust your ass, you've connected with them, you hug that child, you've given them extra time after class to get through to them, and every time you think you're getting through with them, they say, coon. You feel me? It hurts, and it's enough to make you say, I don't want to teach no more. Because if after I do all of this, you get, yo, Polight just want to wear Gucci. If that's all you get after all of this, yo, like, for me to hear my brother say I'm defending Gucci, and my phone is lit right now with people like, yo, this is dope. People loving it. But it hurts when you get them other people that just be like, yo, he just doing all this to defend Gucci. This is a lot to be, this ain't no defense. This is the most accurate approach towards saying, let's move forward and let's do this thing the right way. Yeah, it's lost on a lot of our people. That's what it is. And that's how I know we really in a bad condition. It's definitely a teachable moment. That's where we at. This is a teaching moment. Thank you, family. Facebook, we with you. Thank you, family. This is just to open up people's minds so they don't just deal with the emotion behind it. Oh, yeah, we gonna shut Gucci down. Let me tell you how that worked. First of all, when black people go in an uproar, let's say for Gucci, now what we did, Gucci out of all of them is the most popular as far as being bootleg. So when you create this thing where people don't want to wear Gucci, now people ain't going to buy the bootleg. So now you slow down the bootleg market on Gucci. We get that out the way because they get bootleg crazily. They're one of the number one luxury clothing companies or clothing brands that get bootleg. So now what you've done, you created an opportunity for them to slow down the bootleg market, because what black people look like buying the bootleg Gucci when everybody's saying don't buy no bootleg Gucci, don't buy no Gucci, because black people could buy the bootleg more than they could buy the expensive one. And now you're gonna feel away when I say that. Black people are not buying. Gucci is for wealthy people. You may have something to wear on the weekend to go to the club. You may have 4 or 5 articles of clothing you worked on within the last year or 2. But it's not the type of thing that you're buying day to day unless you're wealthy. And if you're buying it that much and you live in the projects or you lower income or have a median income of 50 grand less, 60 grand less, 80 grand less, you shouldn't be buying in the first damn place because you can't afford it even if you bought it. So that's what I mean by it. So I'm not shitting on black people, but you know, the people that can buy Gucci quite consistent, the people buy the fake one, right? And so we want to get them out of here. So now you done eliminated their bootleg market. And then what you're doing is you're redirecting sales to the other ones to draw more attention. So now people are starting to buy Balenciaga more and St. Laurent more because we need alternative European brands to purchase. Where you going, baby? I got you, baby. So now what you're doing is redirecting people to purchase all the other ones. So now we're using They're employing indirect marketing. So now we're popularizing the other brands that we don't even know are associated with Gucci or the sibling companies. We don't even know. Oh, I ain't buying Gucci no more. I'm going to start getting my Balenciaga game up. Suddenly, these other companies going to have sales, and you're going to be like, man, I'm start fucking with them now because I still need some high-end brands. And it's all marketing. You're looking for a Gucci stock, and ain't no Gucci stock. There's a Kering stock. So you see, as a whole, the stock goes up even if they sacrifice their most popular. Why not sacrifice your most popular? It is your most popular. You ain't going to sacrifice your least popular. The most popular mean it'll make a comeback. They'll be back. These clothes make comebacks. These brands make comebacks. We'll sacrifice them because it's very popular. It's been here for years. A lot of people ain't going, they set in their ways, and black people do not make up the bulk of the people who purchase Gucci. Stop it. We don't even make up the bulk of Americans. So how the fuck are we the ones buying all the Gucci? We're a small percentage of people that make up this America. So how are we the ones buying the most Gucci? Stop it. Stop it. Only 5% of Americans are above $150,000 a year where wealth begins. $32,000 a year begins for a family of 4 and $15,000 a year for an individual. Poverty begins at $15,000 for an individual and $32,000 a year for a family of 4. Wealth begins at $150,000 upward a year. Only 5% of Americans make over $150,000 a year. Only 5% of the populace. And inside that populace, there's several races. So black people don't make up all 5%. So stop it. Pardon me, people. I know I want to exercise that stuff. That's what it is. Cats is still wearing Hilfiger. And they made a comeback. Hilfiger made a comeback, and it's like nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. Don't nobody even remember the sly remarks that Hilfiger made now. See? So you can't just have people saying attack, attack, attack without a plan. You can't just have people saying that. So even when I get my most angry, when I get my angriest, I'm still going to turn around and teach at the end of the day. I'm still going to teach. I ain't about to just leave y'all here high in emotion, cursing up a storm, and yeah, F this person to F that person. We're not about to do that because that's a distraction. That's when people weak-minded. That's why I said I don't have no time to call nobody no names. I state my claim. I tell you what I'm upset about, and after that, I'm moving forward and teaching because that's what this is about. Facts. Yes, come on. Anybody that think different in the black community always got to get called names. Always got to be ostracized. Always got to be alienated. Always got to be disrespected. Anybody that just come with a whole different vibe. Anybody that's with a whole different vibe always got to be disrespected, yo. I hate that about us. I really dislike that. And that's why I'm saying we be weak. We weak. People read the title, get pissed off if you want. I'm sick of weak Negroes. Sick of them. Sick of them. They just high off for emotion and they don't listen to no one or nothing. They just criticize everybody who think different. They just want the action. They just want the excitement of knowing, hey, we all said do this. Let's do that, yo. And who ain't with it, yeah, they not smart like us. That, you know, they haven't done something in so long, a lot of these Negroes, that the little bit that they doing, they so excited about, they shit on anybody who want to make it more refined, to actually make it effective. Because you see, the bad part about it is the sugar effect. It puts you on high, but then you got to crash. That's the problem with this. We boycotting in a sugar, this is a sugar boycott. We going to be on high, and then we going to realize we wasn't effective, and then what's going to happen is you ain't going to want to boycott the next time around. So as you keep going on high, and then you start seeing, man, these businesses are still open. I don't even know why we want to see to it that the business is over if we don't make up most of the people who patronize. We don't even make up most of the people that patronize the brand. So that's why I asked, what's the end goal? if we're not most of the spenders in the first place, and then most of the spenders are wealthier black people, it's not really the conversation for black people. Just tell them brothers and sisters, or do me a favor, stop shopping with them. They said something nasty about us. We'll make sure we stop shopping periodically. When we do, we just won't do that no more. And let's get to the real issues. Let's boycott things that are of necessity. That's it. Boycott the things that's of necessity, like public transportation, public education, agricultural themes, real estate relevant scenarios, things that are of necessity that impact us more on a day-to-day basis than Gucci. And if we do decide to target Gucci, then let's go for the parent company so we get everybody all one shot. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why that makes me an enemy. I don't get it. I don't know why it makes me an enemy. It's just very weird that people will come out their face and say that to me, because I'm sharper than that. So you saying they should still buy? Like, I just don't understand who's out here listening. Sometimes I just wonder. I don't call people agents, but I just wonder what's really going on here. Like, I just don't get it after all of this. Why someone would even ask me something like that. It's weird, man. Well, anyway, it's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. What is this about? I'd like to thank y'all. Yeah, they gotta be trying to get under my skin, because I just can't believe somebody could ask that at this point. I would never be able to fathom why somebody would say that to me. Going after the parent company will not gain traction. What the hell are you talking about? Why would I want to get Gucci if they're one of 14 companies, and then risk our people buying from the other companies talking about they mad at Gucci? I'm going to go after the parent so the offspring can all be terminated. We're going to abort this whole situation. What are you talking about? Like, holding on to these weird ideas just because you just want to say Gucci bad. Like, chill out, bro. You are getting after Gucci. You get to get Gucci when you go after Karen. Like, chill out. Why would you nullify what I'm talking about when Gucci is involved with it? You still get to attack Gucci when you attack Karen, but you don't get to attack Karen if you attack Gucci. Like, come on. Who is out here listening to this? Who are you people? For real, are y'all real? Or are y'all just here to distract people and continue to keep the argument going, or what? Like, at some point you gotta tap out and say, yo, come on, bro. You know what it is. How about them swan doors? Yeah, let's talk about that, because this right here, yeah, let's talk about them swan doors, man. Oh yeah, it's a rainy day, folk. It's a rainy day. It's definitely a rainy day. It won't stop raining at that, man. Goodness gracious. Can't even do what I wanted to do. It's definitely a rainy day. I want to thank y'all on Facebook. I appreciate you. I'm going to vibe with the YouTube family. I know they don't hear me. It's all good. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at brother_POLIGHT. I'm going to type it in here too. Go to brother_POLIGHT. Go to @brother_Polight on Instagram. Make sure you follow me. I got a special class I'm going to be doing over there on politics and economics, and I'm also going to be leaving something there on my Instagram TV. All free, real dope stuff. We got to get into the politics, man. We can't be playing around. We got to get into politics. So yeah, you go to brother_POLIGHT. Yeah, we like banging on black people. Every time someone white do something crazy, we focus on black people. We do whole episodes and classes on black people every time. Every time somebody in a Caucasian community do some bullshit against us, we find some black people to call coons and agents, and we stick to that program. That stuff gets nothing done. The little blame game. We look for anybody who disagree. Yeah, just if you go to Instagram, you'll find all other places you can find me at. Damn shame. Oh, I'm gonna show it again. This nigga right here. Show your steering wheel imble again, sucker. I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show it again and again and again and again. Why not? Why not? Why not? Come on. Yeah, I know this shit make you mad. I know this make you mad. Watch this. I know this makes you mad. I know it makes you pissed off. Look at that. I'm gonna come out in this damn rain, and I'm gonna show you what I'm dealing with. You know why? Because I know shit like this make you Negroes fucking mad. You would love me if I was fucked up and broke. You love me so you could shit on me and say I ain't doing nothing with my life. You would love if I was out here just struggling. Then you make fun of me and say, see, them teachers don't do shit. You would love if you only saw this call one day out the year. So you could say, yeah, you see this nigga fronting right here. But nah, you gonna see this every fucking day till you throw up. I'm sorry for those people who it may get a little redundant, but I gotta do this because this is the fun part. Because I like getting these corny ass Negroes upset. Because you should be happy for me that somebody in our community did it, somebody in our community made it, that teach. Be happy for the teacher. Fuck that. Yeah, it's only 170K. And yeah, I still got the Rolls Royce too. I still got that. And I still got the slingshot too. I still got that. So come on, man. I still got that ghost. We still up in the Wraith. I know it sound crazy, and I'm still Lambo Poe if I go to Vegas. Come on. And I still fucks with Floyd. That's my fucking man. That's family. He don't do no fucking YouTube fucking with me. He don't bother me. He don't talk to me like a man. If he got a problem with me, he ain't gonna bother me. That's my man. He support me openly. He don't just be my friend secretly. I got a lot of people in the conscious community want to be secret friends with me. But this man that made over $1 billion in his career, and he ain't gonna shy away from being my homie. That's why I fuck with him. Shout out to Puff. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to Davies. Shout out to all the real people that I know. Real people. Real people who not superficial. Real people who treat the people in their circle right. Shout out to them. To my man Flex, shout out to you. Takara Jones, America Top Model. Shout out to all of y'all. I know I'm missing people. Tory Hart, Kevin Hart. Shout out to y'all. Fuck out of here, man. It's very conscious people that I was telling them how I'm going to do what I'm going to do. They made fun of me. When I was touring with my family, they said I was living in hotels. Motherfucker, I was touring. That's why I had to be in hotels, because I was touring, going city to city. But they made fun of me because they thought I was struggling. And I struggled when I first began, but they ain't see the vision, they ain't see the goal. Yeah, so that's why I'm the way I am. 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 Fuck that. I'm in the rain. I don't give a fuck. I feel great. I'm singing in the rain right now. I'm singing in the rain. People can be mad all they want. That's right. I know this shit make you mad. This should make some people happy. Say congrats. I'm glad you living good. I'm glad you doing stuff. I'm glad you ain't just limit yourself to this conscious community where motherfuckers turn on you the second they hear something they disagree with. You become an agent. You become a coon. They tell you disassociate. Nah, niggas telling me disassociate from Floyd because they just feel like, yo, Polight got opportunities over there. Let's force him to cut off whatever opportunities. I know how y'all Negroes think. The first thing y'all talk about, oh, nah, because, you know, Floyd got money, so that's why he being friends with Floyd. First thing on y'all brain is not even to consider, yo, maybe these brothers got a real friendship. Nah, y'all don't never once say, I got a real friendship. Y'all don't never say, yo, we actually family. Our children and them go roller skating together and all that. No, y'all brain be like, nah, he found a way to get the money, so he gonna, nah, if I disagree with Floyd and some shit, I disagree. We have our disagreements. I be disagreeing with Rilla. We be debating. We have all whatever we say. It's just some shit, most shit we disagree with. We disagree. It's a fact. And I can stand on whatever I agree on. Is he brash in the way he approach shit? Yes, he is. The way he do stuff, I do my shit different. Facts. But that's still my fucking man at the end of the day. That's my homie. Sonetta, I still fuck with him. I love Son. I love him. Fuck that. Y'all ain't gonna make me turn on my people. I fuck with him. This shit about Son, I really fuck with all day. So don't think for 1 second I'm on some shit where I'm gonna be losing sleep. Man, I'm good. He did his joint, I did my joint. Yo, that's my man. At the end of the day, I love him. That's my brother. I ain't afraid to say I love my brother. That's just what he is. We just disagree. I ain't about to turn this into that fuck shit that y'all be seeing going on in the black community. Yeah. You know, the front wheels is ran off electricity. You see this? This is the gas part. The back wheels is ran off of gas. So that's ran off of gas. Now these front wheels, watch this. I got a tank for that too. The tank for this is over here. The tank for this is electricity. So this is an electricity tank. Look at that. That tank is for electricity. So I got 2 tanks. So it helps with the steering, because the front wheels, I charge the car for electricity in the front, and I charge the car off of gas in the back. But if I drive over 35 miles per hour, especially if I have it in power, then I'm charging up the battery. So even if I run out of gas, I gotta be on some Keanu Reeves shit. If I run out of gas, I can keep driving the car so long as I'm driving at about 35 miles per hour. It helps keep the battery charged. So if I'm like on a road trip and I got some straightaways, I can survive. I can keep up a good 15 minutes or whatever on that battery. But yeah, this shit is hard, yo. Come on, man. This shit is hard. Come on, you be lying. You be lying if you say this ain't hard. That's what I do. If you want to see it tomorrow, catch me on my Instagram or something live. You want to see me in it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? We do that. Only time you not is when I decide I gotta switch the damn car. And when I switch the car, that's when y'all say, oh. When I switch the car, that's when y'all, he renting. Come on, man. But anybody that's around me, they'll tell you, Polight rents cars out. I don't rent the fucking car. And there's nothing wrong with renting cars, because if I was renting these shits that much, then guess what? I got bread. If I rent these cars out, I'll take that. I'd rather take the fact I'm renting the cars than the fact I own them, to tell you the truth, because the type of cars I'm renting, it costs thousands of dollars to rent, and then you got to have security fees of $2,000 and $2,500 to put down, yo, just for a day. So salute to me. Y'all give me more credit when y'all say that. Y'all got mortgages. You renting out a house. Fuck talking about me renting out a car. Renting out a house. I'm over here talking to you about mortgage hypothecation and how you get rid of that. Come on, man. Y'all know. You hit me at brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Y'all know what it is. And make sure you guys also go to my Instagram. Brother_POLIGHT. If you're not following me on Instagram, or you don't have an Instagram, set that joint up, because I'm doing exclusive classes on Instagram. That's the stuff I'm on right now. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, Brother_POLIGHT. Follow me on Instagram, because there's an Instagram TV, so I'm gonna start leaving like 10-minute classes up there, just that you could go back to, that really is gonna just go real deep into the knowledge. All free. I just want to share information and lock it in. I just want y'all to have it locked in so you have a reference point. That's going to be on Instagram. So you got to have Instagram. Just go there. It's at Brother_POLIGHT. Pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. I just feel good. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to find out which wife I'm taking out. I'm with Aminette right now. So, you know, obviously I'm dealing with her. But I'm going to drop her off. You feel me? And I'm going to decide who I'm going out with tonight. You feel me? I'm going to pick which wife I'm going out with. That's how I do it. And I can say that boldly, because I'm living the life I manifested. I materialized my conceptions. And I'm going to decide, you see, if it wasn't raining, I'll pull out the ghost. You feel me? Because that's the grown and sexy, that's the adult shit. But it depends on what wife I go out with. You know, if I'm going with any of the wives that's in the 25, 26-year-old club, then, you know, I gotta move like this. But if I go out with one of the wives, you know, that's like 29, 30 years old, then, you know, I gotta act more mature, and I gotta come out with that ghost. You know, I gotta come out with that ghost. I gotta be in my Casper shit. You feel me? That's what I do. All my shit white. We keep it clean. Whether it's the Porsche, whether it's the Ghost, whether it's the Wraith, whether it's the i8, we keep it clean. We keep it clean. Only shit black right now is the truck. And you know, that's a family V. I gotta move around with the family. I'm gonna have that truck. Yo, I actually do this for real. I do this for real. I do this for real. This shit is funny. You know, you can't tell me nothing. Yo, if I'm acting like I never had nothing before, that's because I never did. So I'm doing this because I love this. I love it. I love this. Don't tell, oh, you materialistic. Damn right. So much material been taken from our people. Hell fucking yeah, I get a little piece of material. I'm hyped. I ain't hiding this shit from nobody. I ain't about to hide my riches and my glory. Y'all can say I did all sorts of shit to get this. Damn, 170K? Just this alone? And then my crib is lit. And yo, you could go ask something that. I got her a new fucking crib because she got my baby. Just on the strength of a new baby, I got a new crib as a gift. That's what the fuck time I'm talking about. So niggas could tell you all about my life and all my shit and all sorts of situations. They could tell you all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm still traveling the world with different women, different wives. I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to Tokyo. I'm going to Japan. I'm all over the place. I'm going to Hong Kong. I'm going to Holland. I done went to Jamaica. Done went to the Cayman Islands. Yo, I went over 10 countries last year. I went to over 10 countries last year. And considering the fact that every time I go to a country, I done even been to Russia. Every time I go to a country, I be staying there for at least a week. Come on, at least a week. In Dubai, I done damn near lived out there for a month. If you count the 2 times I went, back to back in Ghana. Come on, man. I'm out there. Most of them trips actually is 2 weeks at a time if you really consider it. So I barely was in the country. Probably half the year I wasn't in the country. Real talk. More than half. Some places I stayed even longer. So come on, man. This is what I do.